From the one that went into a ravine, to the one that rode to the south of France, to the one that is my absolute dream bike. Today I'm showing you all of them. This is the Bike Garage Tour. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to a new video. Today I figured it was about time to give you all a bike garage tour. I've been cycling pretty much my entire life, but around 10 years ago I bought my first real road bike, and since then things kind of escalated. Some bikes took me on epic adventures, others pulled Amelia's trailer, and one actually fell into a ravine. Today I'm going to give you the full bike tour of all my bikes, and I'm ranking every single one of them. This is where it all started, my first real road bike, a Carrera Nitro SL. I bought it over 10 years ago, and honestly, I had no idea what I was doing. I asked a friend who is big into bikes, and this is the one we ended up getting. Over time, I upgraded a few things. I dropped the stem a little bit, swapped the old wheels for DT Swiss PHR 1600, which for me was basically like giving this bike a double espresso. Suddenly it felt faster, snappier. I even rode my fastest 100k at the time on the first ride with these wheels. This bike has seen a lot, including one of the dumbest crashes of my life. I missed a turn riding in the Alps, hit the barrier, and the bike flexed itself into a ravine. There I was, standing on the side of the road, looking into a ravine, trying to find my bike down there. I called my wife, who came over with my dad and brothers. I ended up rappelling down with a rope and got it back. I brought it to a local bike shop and went out riding just 2 days later. And I kept riding it for years after. They don't make them like this anymore. Now, for the rating. For a 10-year-old bike, it was pretty lightweight, and with the wheels upgrade, it was actually a pretty decent bike. But rim brakes on descents, not ideal. So performance-wise, I give it a 3 out of 5. For rideability, I also give it a 3 out of 5. It's a good bike for paved roads, but not much else. Fun factor, 4 out of 5. It's the bike that got me hooked. Looks, 3 out of 5. It's a classic race bike, but it looks a bit outdated now. Emotional value, 5 out of 5. Once again, it's the bike that got me hooked, and it survived the ravine. So now for the bonus.
A few moments later. 2,000 years later. One eternity later.
Next up is my Scott mountain bike. It's not the youngest, but man, it is fun. It's basically my play bike, perfect for goofing around, pulling wheelies, occasionally towing Amelia around town in her trailer. The front suspension is actually pretty good for its age, and it's my go-to bike whenever I need something bomb-proof. So for the rating, performance-wise I give it a 2 out of 5. It's quite heavy and chunky, so not ideal. Rideability, 4 out of 5. This bike can go literally anywhere. It can handle all types of road surface, it doesn't mind getting dirty, and it can pull Amelia's trailer. Fun factor, 5 out of 5. It can pull wheelies, so that's so much fun. Looks, 3 out of 5. Not a fan of the color, but you know, classic mountain bike. Emotional value, 3 out of 5. It was actually one of the bikes at our vacation home in France, but we decided to bring it back as we don't use it very much over there. So how does it sound? Nah. Well, it may be just loud enough to scare the ducks in the park. Technically, this one is not mine. It's Sophia's e-bike, Veloci Spirit. It's super practical, surprisingly comfortable, and honestly, it's the real MVP for trailer duty. Now, let's rate it. Performance-wise, 3 out of 5. It's got a decent battery, not the best, but it does the job. Rideability, 4 out of 5. It's very practical, it's got the bags, it's got the rack, it can pull Amelia's trailer. Fun factor, also 4 out of 5. It's so much fun going out for a ride with Amelia in the trailer. She really loves it. For the looks, 3 out of 5. It's pretty cool in matte black, but it's still a city bike with a big engine and battery on it. Emotional value, 4 out of 5. It's so awesome to go out for family rides. And bonus for the sound, not even gonna try it. Does the motor count? I don't know. Vroom. Ah yes, the Canon Grizl. This bike is special. It's my adventure machine, my gravel body, and a bike that I rode from Belgium all the way to the south of France. 1000 kilometers in just 5 days. Seriously, if you haven't seen the video, go check it out. Link is in the description. And by the way, if you've made it this far into this video, thank you so much. Now stop hesitating, hit that subscribe button. Now it's back to the Grizl. It's comfortable, fast enough, it can handle everything you throw at it. I really love this bike. I kept it pretty much stock since I bought it back in 2022, but I might swap it to a one-by. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. This bike performs great, so I give it a 4 out of 5. It can handle pretty much any terrain, it is fast on gravel and pretty fast on the road. That is also why I give it a 4 out of 5 for rideability. I would just like to change out the true axle so I can attach the trailer to this one as well. It might be the most fun bike I own, so definitely 5 out of 5 for the fun factor. I really love the looks of this bike, that the color is amazing. I dig it so much, so 4 out of 5. Huge emotional value, this one. It took me to the south of France in honor of our deceased son, Babu, and it didn't broke down even once, not even a flat tire. So for now, cheeky bonus, help sound, let's go. Not bad. Now it's time for the finale. Boom. Here it is, my Canon Ultimate CF SLX 8, my, wait for it, ultimate dream bike. This bike is everything I love about cycling. It's fast, it's light, it's stiff. Every time I get on this thing, I feel like a pro. Even when I'm just chasing my local KOM and failing miserably. It's the bike I grab for fast rides, mountain trips, and basically any excuse I can find. It weighs 7.5 kilos with the bottle cages, the pedals and everything on it. Ultegra Di2, GT Swiss ARC 1400 wheels. It's like the Tour de France bike without breaking the bank. So needless to say, 5 on 5 on performance, 4 stars for rideability. As it is a race bike with one goal, go fast on paved roads. Big fun factor for this one, 5 on 5 because it is fast on the flats and you can bomb it on the descents. Looks, I mean, look at the bike, it's just beautiful. The Arctic blue is just amazing, probably the best color you can get on the Ultimate. Emotional value, 4 out of 5. I worked really hard to be able to afford this bike. It's my dream bike and it's not going anywhere. And now for the big bonus, how does it sound? So there you have it, guys. That's the current lineup, from ravines to high mountains and everything in between. Let me know in the comments what bike was your favorite, which upgrades would you do next, and what bike would you add to the collection. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!